I told my brother he couldn't be alone with my son. Not ever. For 8 months, I had managed to keep the peace by staying close, redirecting conversations, and making sure there was always someone else in the room. My family thought I was anxious, overprotective, a first-time mom who hadn't quite settled into herself yet. They said it with love, but they said it constantly. Then my son Marcus turned 2, and we had a birthday party at my parents' house, and my brother Derek finally stopped being patient about it. He caught me in the kitchen while I was cutting the cake. Everyone else was in the backyard, and he closed the door behind him like we were about to have a business meeting. "I need you to tell me what I did," he said, "because I've been going over it in my head for months, and I genuinely don't know what you think happened." I kept cutting. "I'm his uncle," Derek said. "I love that kid, and you treat me like I'm a threat every single time we're in the same room. Mom cries about it. Dad doesn't understand it. Nobody does." My mom appeared in the doorway, right on cue. She had the expression she always wore when she wanted me to be reasonable. Soft eyes, tilted head, the face that meant she'd already decided I was the problem before she heard a word. "He's right, sweetheart. Derek has been nothing but patient with you." Patient, like he was doing me a favor. I put the knife down. The thing about keeping a secret to protect someone is that it also protects the wrong people. I had stayed quiet because I didn't want to blow up my family, because I wasn't sure anyone would believe me, because Derek was funny and charming and everyone adored him, and I was the uptight older sister who worried too much. But Marcus was 2 now, and he was starting to follow Derek around at family events because Derek was loud and silly and made him laugh, and I could feel the window closing on my ability to keep them separated without a real confrontation. So I said it. "2 years ago, you were watching Aunt Carol's kids while she was at the hospital with Uncle Ray. You were supposed to keep them inside. I came over to drop food off and found the back gate open and 4-year-old Sophie standing in the alley behind the house, alone. You were asleep on the couch." Derek's jaw tightened. "She unlocked the gate herself. I didn't know she could do that. She was in the alley, Derek, for like 2 minutes. Last Thanksgiving," I continued, "you were supposed to be watching my friend Priya's son while she helped with dinner. He climbed onto the deck railing. He was 6 years old, balancing on a railing 4 feet off the ground, and you were on your phone. I grabbed him. You said he was just playing. Kids climb things. That's what they do." My mom had gone very still in the doorway. "And last April," I said, "at Dad's retirement party at the hotel, you offered to take Marcus to the kids' area so I could eat. You were gone 11 minutes. When I came to check, you were talking to someone at the bar, and Marcus was by himself at the top of the indoor play structure with no rail. He's not even 2.5. He couldn't have gotten down alone." Derek opened his mouth. "You didn't notice I had come in," I said. "You didn't notice because you were laughing at something." I stood there for 30 seconds watching my son alone at the top of that structure before I went up and got him. "You never even knew it happened." The kitchen was completely silent. "None of those things are the same as," Derek started. "They're exactly the same," I said. "Every single time, it's a reason, an excuse, something the kid did, something you didn't know. You are not careless on purpose, but you are careless." My mom stepped fully into the kitchen. She wasn't wearing the soft expression anymore. Derek looked at her, waiting for backup. She picked up the cake knife I had set down and finished cutting the slices herself without saying a word. That was it. No dramatic moment, no big speech, just my mother, quietly choosing, with a cake knife and her silence. Derek left before we sang happy birthday. Marcus didn't notice. He was too busy wearing frosting on both ears.